support comes from Hops and Grain Brewing, located in East Austin, implementing sustainable systems for our community, utilizing CO2 recapturing equipment to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and create purified brews. Find River Beer, the one they call Zoe, and Hayes County around town at your local H-E-B, Total Wine, and Twin Liquor locations. Or check them out on tap at the 4 Big Hops locations, the Friendly Spot and the Hoppy Monk. Tap room open every day from 10 to 10. And guess what? San Marcos location coming soon. Information at hopsandgrain.com.
Shut up and sit down.
The She's Crafty podcast will be in Portland, Oregon, February 14th through the 17th, 2019, for the inaugural Listen Up Festival, a citywide pop-up podcast event celebrating Portland's unique stories. We'll be there talking about all that beer, and hope you'll join us in our live audience. Check out listenupportland.com for tickets and more information. All right, bitches. We're at the Point Park. I'm super excited. I'm back with my friends.
It's been a while.
Oh, my friends are here today.
It's great.
How exciting. And a new friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Adán Muñoz. I'm with Hops and Vines Distributing. I'm their on-premise sales manager.
Hey guys.
Nice.
Are y'all?
How exciting. Hi, Denise.
Hi.
Denise is here too. She's been on the show a few times.
Hi.
We are... Oh, so go ahead, Jeremy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said you're here with your friends?
Yeah.
I'm your friend now?
Well,
I'm so excited.
so we're training. We're in training.
She's just being nice.
Probationary
So just be nice.
period.
I
Ouch.
can't come on the podcast and be like, oh, I'm here with a bunch of
I'm
assholes.
here with this asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Somehow.
can if you want to keep
Well,
it
I
real.
could if I
Actually,
do.
that
And
would
I
be
do.
one of the nicest things somebody's called me.
It's probably true. That is probably true,
You do
yeah.
it to yourself, Jeremy.
Yes. Okay. So we're here at the Point Park today. We're doing a craft beer chili judging. We're going to try some chili. And then... Oh, there's lots of spoons right here.
Get really judgy about it.
Be real judgy about the chili. So number one is coming around right now. It looks like chili.
Meaty like chili.
It
No
tastes-
beans, so it passes the chili test.
Does anybody need a beer?
I think Carrie's going to bring us some.
Okay.
Beer wouldn't be bad.
Okay, I'm going to let Carrie handle that for you guys.
Okay. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good heat.
Good.
Good heat.
It's got a slight bite. Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted the chili necklace.
Maybe a touch too much mace, but I ain't
Oh,
bad at it.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like
so,
that.
I mean, it's kind of
Almost
bready.
Like, are we
Ready.
doing 1 through 10, or are we doing... Okay.
Oh.
Where are the beans?
Okay.
No,
gonna
chili
give it a-
cook-off, not meat sauce contest.
I'm going to give it a 5 for now. Sometimes I change my score as we go.
Banas. Or as my brother said, Banas.
Bananas?
I like to say
Ay,
baby.
mira, es puro santo. San Anto.
One of the
Banas.
nicer versions of my name, I've
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah. All right, the next one's coming around. You guys, tell me what's been up since the last time I talked to you. Well, you still have the same book, right?
Yeah.
We're still doing the Pearl book.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sales been going pretty well with that. Found out the book is now available in 4 states.
Thank you.
So technically I can say I'm a nationally published author. Not
Nice.
best-selling, but nationally published.
Nice.
Carrie is nationally famous for bringing this beer. This is pretty fantastic.
Thank you, Carrie Crosby.
You got one in front of you.
But yeah, no, a lot going on with
Community
that.
beer
I've
for this
been,
for the win.
Getting ready to start work on another book, actually.
Oh, really? Tell me about that.
That's going to be a history of the Celis family legacies. So
Okay.
it's going to be going back to discussing Pierre Celis in his early brewing days in the 50s to when he opened up Hogarden in 65 and how all of that transitioned into Texas in the early 90s
Okay.
and what Celis has become now and how influential Pierre Celis was in the family
Yeah.
over the last 45 to 50 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I like that. That's exciting. So when can we expect that one?
That might be about a year and a half away, but we're starting work on it now.
All right, cool. Shit, man. Everybody's here today. Aaron just walked in.
Well, somebody was tickling my ear and it felt familiar.
Aaron tried to do a walk-by sexual assault. Didn't work.
Aaron,
Did not
hashtag
work.
me too.
Yeah,
I
hashtag
heard
it.
it was a chili cook-off, so I rubbed my chili on him.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, but it wasn't very
Spicy.
spicy.
Oh my
It's not supposed to
goodness.
be, sir. It's satisfying. That's spicy.
What did you guys think of that second one?
It's a little more like a stew.
It was a little
than
bland too, I think.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
a chili flavored stew.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah. I mean, it was fine.
but chili flavored stew.
It was fine, but this is a fucking competition, Jeremy.
Absolutely.
I still haven't
we
had
go.
one with beans yet. I'm a little disappointed.
You want the beans? Is that what you're trying
I
to tell
thought
me?
this was a chili cook-off.
Texas chili.
All right, let's talk about this bean thing.
This is not
have to
Italian
talk
meat
about
sauce
this bean
with
thing.
gravy.
They put
Gravy.
beans in Italian meat sauce?
I think, yeah,
If
it's,
there
it's
is, I'll
Italian
shoot
meat
whoever
sauce,
has it.
yeah. It's like
What's
eating
the-
spaghetti.
So no beans in your chili, is that what you're
No,
trying to
no
tell me?
beans in Texas chili.
In Texas,
Yeah.
specifically chili?
Texas specific.
I did not know this.
My husband's from North Carolina, and this morning we had this entire argument
Really?
at the house about. He was like, "It's not fucking chili if it doesn't have fucking beans." I'm like,
I always put beans in my chili. How weird.
and my mom did too.
Yeah,
we're from Texas.
Maybe it's a Mexican thing.
Me too.
We
There
have
you
to
go.
put beans in everything.
Exactly. And,
My
well,
grandpa eats everything with a side of fucking beans, y'all.
really?
Beans with
Yeah.
breakfast,
There you
that's
go.
where it's at.
Yeah, he like my grandma will
Just
make
not
spaghetti
chili.
and he's got pinto beans
Hey.
and tortillas right next to it.
One of the best
Every fucking
one
day.
of the best breakfast tacos is a nice potato and egg taco with a layer of beans
Yeah.
underneath.
Well,
it.
you can put beans in any
That's
taco for
freaking
sure.
delicious.
Yeah.
So the first one just
Beans.
bumped
Beans and
up for me.
barbacoa? I think I saw that on a shirt once.
Yeah. Well, not one of my shirts. Fuck that. Who do you think we are? We're just out there slapping beans on every fucking shirt? No. My favorite is when people will come into the booth and be like, "Can you make one that says beans and bacon and cheese and carne guisada?" And I'm like, "No,
This
just for you."
isn't- It's not Bill Miller.
Yeah. BarbacoApparel is not
sorry.
made to order.
Wait.
Bill Miller.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We can't make specifically for you shirts. This one lady was like, "My daughter only eats bean tacos. Can you make that one?" No, it's bean and cheese, man. It's bean and cheese.
Yep.
All right, that third one was okay.
It was okay. Yeah. In fact, it
I don't. So far, nothing has made me
wowed.
like.
Yeah.
I'm not super excited about any of them.
No, I've without risk of being a complete asshole
Yeah.
already.
Well, they're
Um,
numbered, so we don't know who they
Right.
are.
So the first one was Wolf Brand chili. A little spicier Wolf Brand chili, to be honest.
Yeah.
This one was more chunky stew, and this was more soup with some meat in it.
Okay.
Yep. I
Do
completely
you think
agree.
maybe we've got like,
the
we've
first
got
one, I
the
was like,
bottom
it's
of the-
it tastes very very
I sure
familiar.
hope that this is
Not telling me
the
it's
bottom of
chili,
the
they're good.
competition.
like we're getting
Yeah.
where
But you're
she's
telling me
starting.
it's chili?
Do you guys make chili at home?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like all the time.
Every couple weeks.
Oh, that is kind of all the time,
Yeah.
Every
right?
couple weeks.
All right.
I think I've made it once in my life.
Really? Yeah.
Just it doesn't get. We don't get enough cold snaps in Texas to
For it to
justify
like feel
chili
like you
every
need
week.
it.
Yeah.
Well, we get below 60
thought-
and everybody's like,
Yeah.
time for chili.
Down jackets.
Seriously.
And,
Yeah, time for soup.
I thought you were so Texan, Blake, that you would eat chili literally in 120 degree weather outside.
I thought you
No,
just
that's ribeyes.
I thought you just I thought you just wore chaps all the time and eat chili and cornbread.
Jeanless chaps.
I don't know what it
Jeanless chaps. That's exactly
Yeah, of course.
right.
I'm
Yeah, but
sorry.
they got a nice big Texas flag on his
I should have
ass.
specified. I should have specified. No jeans,
Hey.
of course. All right, so beer with Blake. Let's talk about that.
Beer
for
with
just a
Blake,
minute.
yeah.
How's that
It's going. It's been kind of on a hiatus lately.
Okay.
Just life things.
Yeah, no, I get
it. Funny how life does stuff like that.
Yeah.
Still around, still going to different breweries.
Okay.
Actually, before we were here this afternoon, we were over at Middleton Brewing,
Right.
celebrating their 7th anniversary party.
Exciting.
Awesome beer as always. Always a great time.
Yeah.
So I'm still poking my head in, here and there, drinking beers, trying to stay on top of everything and what everybody's doing and coming out with. Having a lot of fun with it, just not putting out a lot of content recently.
Yeah. It's hard, man.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Day jobs taking up a lot of time, especially this time of year. But
Staying creative.
yeah, got to stay creative. Drinking
Okay, I
some
think
good
Jeremy's
beers,
doing
but
4.
Yep.
So 4 and 5, is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is
Perfect.
what you're seeing. I do have a question though, Blake. Can you tell us why exactly is the beer at Middleton Brewing so damn awesome?
Water profile.
All right. Perfect. Are you
easy
done with
enough.
that or what? Are you going to pass it along? What are you doing? It's not just for you. It's for everyone. He just dipped his spoon in there like 4 times. Just so you guys know.
Pretty much
I like it
unofficially
first.
making out with each other today.
Blake's being a little humble. His brother handles a lot of the beer brewing. At,
Right, and he told me
Middleton.
that, yeah.
and
It's pretty cool.
his brother does a fantastic job.
Yeah, their anniversary beer is out of this world.
Very
It's
nice, wee heavy.
really good wee heavy. And then they also did a specialty oak aged.
Did you just go limp?
You took the words out of my mouth.
Please continue.
They did a specialty, like a oak aged Brewing as well.
Okay.
That they didn't have it on draft, or at least I didn't get it on draft. I was too busy drinking the peanut butter stout,
Yeah.
which was also pretty freaking fantastic.
Nice.
About 5.8%,
Okay.
very well done. Solid peanut butter notes, which a lot of breweries miss.
Yeah.
And then they do a Belgian table beer, which nobody does, but everybody should be doing, or maybe they shouldn't because it'll be the next hazy craze.
Yeah.
But just solid beer all around. They always have a bunch of
back up
fun
now.
beers on the
This is
on the tap wall. About 17 taps at any given time of their own
Nice.
beer. If you've never been out there, especially about sunset or so,
Yeah.
sitting up on top of the brewery on the rooftop bar area, it's just freaking fantastic. Great time.
nice.
That last one was solid. I even got a fresh
Yeah, it was
jalapeno.
good.
I got a fresh jalapeno in there, and that kicked up
Number
it up a
5
notch.
coming up has beans.
Oh, here we go. The ultimate
All right,
test.
here we go. Blake's going to spit it out. He's going to
Nope.
spit it out. Doesn't want those beans.
Disqualified before I even try it.
Yeah.
Straight out of the refrigerator too.
All right, let me taste this
Did
shit.
your skinny jeans get were a little too tight today, Blake?
Don't judge them skinny jeans.
Did you borrow them from Harrison?
Listen, you guys. I don't need any more trouble with the craft beer group. Okay? I've been really good. I just took myself out of the group. I was like, you know what? It's too easy.
The tension
I
was
gotta
too
get
out.
surfacey.
I gotta get out.
There was too much
There's
tension on
much
surface.
surface tension. I had to get out.
And I was wrong. He wasn't
Oh,
wearing
spicy.
skinny jeans. He's wearing skinny shorts. He borrowed them from Mr. Bell.
All right, here we go.
This
We're
was
going on
number
to number
6, right?
6.
Yep. So even though I don't mind my chili with beans, that last number 5 was pretty whack. Like,
It was very beany.
yeah.
Yeah,
Number 6 so far, which has a little bit of beans in it.
it was overbeaned.
Yeah, 5 definitely overbeaned, but 6 pretty damn nice.
There you go.
Actually.
Yeah. How did I end up with 2? I think I took your spoon.
Although number 4 having the sour cream was rather nice.
You and I officially
That was
spooned.
nice.
I like this one.
Yeah, 6 is
So-
6 so far.
Number 6
It's
definitely.
biscuity.
It reminds me of a good bowl of Baracho beans. Really nice smoke characteristic to it, but the problem is it's beans, so it gets a solid 0.
I didn't get any beans in my mouthful. Just so you know. I don't know, but I think maybe you're looking for them. Is what it is. What are you guys drinking?
We're drinking this
Brett's get it on.
Brett's Get It On from
Nice community beer. How is it? Is it good?
It's kind of funky.
Yep.
It's an IPA.
Oh, nice.
That's
Not
what the
too-
label tells me.
Okay.
It's not too
Oh,
funky
I
though.
see.
Like there's definitely like almost like a Belgian quality
Okay.
to it. Solid.
Absolutely. And it's light on the bread, so.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it.
I like it a lot.
So tell us what's going on with you and what you've been up to in the beer world.
So I've been with Hops and Vines Distributing for just over 2 years.
Okay.
We are about 3 years old now, so we're San Antonio's independent beer and wine distributor.
Okay.
Focusing on 100%.
The premier independent beer and wine distributor.
All right.
Absolutely. Yeah, we when I started with them in November of 2016, we had 2 breweries and a winery, and as of the end of 2018, we are at, probably misquoting this, but at 17 breweries and 3 wineries.
Nice.
And we just signed our first out-of-state and out-of-country brewery.
Okay.
It's an Icelandic company.
Wow.
That's going to be coming to Texas.
Einstock?
So, Einstock.
Yes! Happy
Yeah.
dance.
That's
Happy
exciting.
dance all day.
Yeah.
Toasted Icelandic porter all
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
day. To put that
Absolutely.
into one of these chilies
Blake
would
is
be
so
an
excited
automatic
about this.
5. And I'm very disappointed that you didn't have the representative out here brewing chili with us today.
If we could fly somebody in
cannot
from
do
Iceland,
enough.
I think
Dude,
would
I want to
drop
try
my
some
panties.
Icelandic chili.
I cannot say
Right?
enough great things about Einstock.
What do you think would be an Icelandic chili? Just all kinds of
I was
weird.
just going to say, I think they would have beans in their chili, Blake.
Probably be
I don't
heavy-
think they grow beans in Iceland. If they do, they probably call them legumes or something like that.
think they
In
can
which
grow
case,
They can grow a lot of
Probably
anything
Iceland is
out there.
green and Greenland is ice. Come on now.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah, you idiots. Everyone knows that. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm very excited. I'm glad to hear that you've got Einstock. That
Yeah.
makes my day.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
super
we,
exciting.
I first had their beer, oh gosh, 5 or 7 years ago, something like that. And it was one of those beer of the month clubs. And we got the toasted porter, and then I forget the other one, but the other one was all right. But that toasted porter, fantastic. They have a solid social media behind them, so definitely go follow Einstock on
Nice.
Twitter and the Book of Faces and all
Yeah.
that good stuff. They do a lot of fun. They actually grasp the whole thing about being a brewery on social media. They actually interact with their people. And I couldn't be more excited that y'all picked them up. I'm
Yay.
super
Thank you.
stoked.
Thank you. Yeah, we've definitely worked really hard over the past couple years to get the footprint really solid. Our first big brewery was Legal Draft, and then Buffalo Bayou, then Lorelei.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spread very quickly and very tiring, but the team is really solid. I mean, when we've got maybe 15 guys that work with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're small and fierce.
Nice.
It's fun.
That is fun. I like it. So I'm actually glad I have you guys here because I've been thinking a lot about the state of beer in San Antonio lately. And my heart hurts a little bit. But I was just wondering what y'all's thoughts were. Jeremy's texting, so that's ideal for podcasting. But you... No, it's
not
perfect.
fucking
No, you
TV. I mean,
well, you
come
know what?
on.
The more you text, the less you talk. So I think it's probably fine.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Bus
All right, let's talk
underthrown.
about the state of beer in our little nook for a minute, if you guys want.
Roadmap,
Yeah, they're coming
pretty
up.
fantastic.
Yeah, excited. Isla, I was just at Isla last night, and that's really exciting and nice and new.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that 1606 Saison is probably my favorite beer there.
Yeah.
Isla's doing good things. I got to drink some of their beer at San Antonio Beer Fest, and
Yeah.
very excited for them. I still need to make it out to their facility. I'm super excited about Roadmap, and I told these guys over at the Beer Fest, and I didn't get the chance to tell them at their grand opening, but they probably executed the best grand opening San Antonio has seen in probably the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It was a well-oiled running machine.
Yeah.
They had multiple places to close out your tab. They did have a long line, but they were addressing everything. They were getting beers to people. I've been to a couple other grand openings. Fantastic beer, but execution was left something to be desired. But
Yeah.
Roadmap, they really nailed it, and they put forth the effort they needed to. And it was a who's who of San Antonio beer in there.
Yeah.
I'm standing there drinking my beer, and all of a sudden I look up, and there's Jason, and I'm like, oh, hey, that guy. I mean, he's kind of pioneered some of the brew pub beer here in town.
Yeah.
But no, really excited to watch what Roadmap does. Really excited to watch what Isla Street does.
Yeah.
And Kunstler. Let's not forget
Oh,
about.
let me just tell
Can't
you.
forget about them. I mean, they
There's
are
nowhere
just.
I would rather be
Yeah.
than wherever Vera is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that not probably the most up and coming?
Let me just say,
best brewery in
let
San
me tell you
Antonio
what
right
she's
now?
done that I really love and appreciate is that I feel like that it's so beautiful. The beers are so good that it's like I can take and as a woman who does this, it's nice to be able to like not go in there and feel all broy. Like I can take anybody there,
Absolutely.
and there's not
Yep.
like weird art. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
it's really like it doesn't feel like people aren't welcome, and I really love it there. And, yeah, everything is gorgeous.
I've got to say they're probably the best brewery in San Antonio.
They're the best.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say,
they're-
unabashedly,
Yeah.
I say it all the time. She
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah,
They
and
are
she's-
setting the standard that other breweries wish they could be.
And she's so
Absolutely.
kind.
Oh,
and so
she's
humble.
amazing
Yeah.
lady too.
I love her so much.
And I love the community that she's built within
Right.
within her staff as well. It's like she wants everybody to be behind the scenes and not
Yeah.
just just a beer pour or whatever.
Right.
And it's like, come back here and learn how to
Like
make beer with me.
everything,
Like,
yeah.
let's make your own beer. And what's the brown ale that they have out? And she taught one of her taproom managers to brew, and that was her first beer.
Yeah.
And she's bringing on talented people. She's got Art over there who
Yes.
he did a fantastic job when he was over at Granary.
Yeah.
Passion for
Arch?
traditional style. Yeah, Arch.
Arch.
Passion for traditional styles, which if I can walk into a brewery and they have a historical beer style in there that I've never heard of, one, I'm completely blown away because, anyways. But I'm gonna grab that. I'm glad to see people stepping out of their the comfort zone and actually brewing real traditional beer and not
Right.
doing these hazy IPAs and double IPAs
Right.
and all this craziness.
Wait a minute. Is hazy IPA an actual beer?
It is
Might
now. Just this minute became one. Yeah, I love Quincer. I love it. And I think what she's doing and what hopefully Isla and Roadmap do, my hope is that they stay as tight in their community as possible, because I feel like when people start really trying to get out, is when things start crumbling for them. And so I really like this kind of niche neighborhood brewery trend, and I hope that it just continues.
Yeah, well, and I would agree. I've been saying for years, when Austin, even 4 years ago, right around the time Thirsty Planet was opening up and a couple of others at that time, I really felt that Austin was on the verge of becoming oversaturated then, let alone now.
But
And
Thirsty Goats
absolutely-
and Dripping Springs.
What now? Thirsty Goat? Thirsty Planet?
Thirsty Plants and Dripping Springs.
That's Austin. There's an oversaturation, and you're not going to see that in every market. So the
Yeah.
industry overall isn't oversaturated, but in certain markets it is.
Right.
And what's going to survive all of this when some of those start to close and you start to see a percentage go out of business? Unfortunately, you're going to see
any
the
beans?
small
I don't see any
neighborhood
beans in there. Do you
breweries
see
that are
there?
focusing
Oh,
only
are
on
there?
their maybe 1 mile
That just
radius
went from the
around
leader
them
to zero.
be the
Yeah.
ones that actually survive. Damn it! But they've also got to have good beer. They've also got to foster a great community atmosphere.
I am very disappointed in number 8. They were going to take the lead, and they
Did
just.
you eat a bean?
Oh,
You found a bean or what?
I didn't even get one in my spoonful, but they're there, and it breaks my heart.
Actually,
Number
I really liked
8, you just broke my heart. I don't know who you are, but you just
Actually,
broke my
number
heart.
8, you just won my heart.
Yeah, it is hands down right now. That's
Good.
that's got number 9. I refuse to
Good.
give somebody a 10 right now, but that is.
I gave it a 7.
No, I agree.
I'll give you 10.
Hey, there you go.
Kevin.
Wait, this is a
Kevin
1 to
Hodges
10
just walked
scale,
by.
not a 1 to 5 scale?
Oh, I don't know. Like, are we?
I'm
I
doing
don't
1
know.
to 10. What are you guys doing?
I was doing 1 to 5, but
Oh, that's a weird scale.
Yeah, really.
Listen, if you go up to some woman and be like, "Girl, you're a solid 5," beat the shit out of you.
Actually, I'd pay to watch that.
That is no compliment, sir.
Vera is in an interesting part of town.
She is.
That is definitely getting revitalized, but
Yeah.
she's in a very interesting part of town.
but
Yeah.
walking distance to another brewery.
But walking distance to another brewery.
It's just kind of in the bar area.
It is, and there's honestly there's really nothing wrong with it because I've never
Yeah.
had a problem in that area ever. But every time I go,
Is this a-
Yeah.
she's got a
that's
wonderful
the same.
crowd
That
there.
was
So she's
She
got
does.
number 7. I believe,
People
with the
dri-
cornbread.
Yeah,
Hell, I drive from 281 and Bitters all the way down to go see Vera.
yeah.
I'm gonna try that one again.
Well, it's
Yeah.
worth it.
Without a doubt.
It's worth it.
You know, and I was lucky enough to brew with Vera a few times,
really-
years and years ago. Okay, we have one with French
This
fries.
has French fries sticking out of it.
That right there.
I'm very intrigued.
That right there.
Well, I mean, who doesn't like French fries?
They definitely they take a 10 for originality.
Wow. Blake,
That
French
is number
fries.
9, guys. And y'all have one.
We're voting.
Doing
Hi.
it now.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are
My
you?
coffee guy.
I know it. He was at
How's it going?
Christmas. Yeah.
But I think you can also take that
Where'd
small
this come from?
neighborhood mentality
Yeah.
into slightly larger ones. You look at Southerly
Yeah.
inside the Earl Brew House,
Well, like,
and
was
although
that-
they've got a
what
lot
number
of
is that, 10?
expansion going on,
number
they've
8.
got that small
okay.
neighborhood mentality
Right.
going on in a place that gets a lot more traffic than,
Right.
let's say, Kunstler, but they think small.
Right.
They take care of the little guy as much as the big guy in that place, and I
Yeah.
think that's also key, too, with a lot of breweries.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So far, how's it been, guys?
Good. I mean,
Fantastic.
Yeah,
so
there's some
far,
real variety.
number 8.
some real variety. Number 8 is
Number 8.
is in the
Number
lead,
8.
even though it has beans, and that's real
It's
controversial. at this
actually, it was already a solid 9 out of 10, and then the beans just kicked it into a 10 out of 10.
Really? Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Really?
Number 8. So
Okay, guys. I'm going to sign off. Y'all got one more sample?
cool.
Okay? All right.
Right.
BRB.
Oh, it's okay.
Yep.
Is that feta? I don't know if that's really.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should
It's
do
almost
that.
a little. It's trying a little too hard.
Yeah. It's French fries and feta. It's so elevated.
I didn't see any
Exactly.
beans in there. There's definitely some.
No, there's some
It,
beans in
look,
there.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it definitely tastes
I'm
like.
just saying.
See what he thinks?
Are
not
you
knowing
trying to
there's
do
beans.
it? What do you mean?
No, no,
You're
I,
trying to-
Let's have
no,
full
I can
transparency,
tell
Jeremy.
texture that they're there. I just didn't physically see them, but they were covered up by the French fries.
I don't
And the
know. I
cookie
kind
dough.
of like the French fry feta thing going on. It's not chili, but it was actually delicious.
Once again, one of those. If you didn't tell me it was chili,
Yes,
it'd be
right, right, exactly. Like if you tell me it's a bourbon barrel aged stout and all I taste is bourbon,
just give me a bottle.
just give me a bottle of bourbon.
Just like a regular.
Be nice to weathered souls.
Oh no! See?
Wow.
What are you trying to do to me, man?
Seriously.
Oof.
I haven't had that one, so I can't. I have no comments for that at all. But I'm sure it's delicious. I swear to God, you guys are really going for me today. First the Harrison comment, now this. Trying to just run me out of this town.
Honestly,
It's all of us
I'm
that
gonna
are-
have the last fry to that French fry
What we
chili.
should
it.
That was
do,
delicious.
we should do a surface tension, like, competition. You know,
There's a couple chilies
Nice
here that
little-
would win it because they're way
nice
too
little piece of
liquidy and
feta.
way too
yeah,
not
we could
chili.
go all the way up to the
Absolutely.
top.
Okay, so the sugars will be up there.
And leave my boy
That's
Harrison alone.
Number
Guys,
10.
this is Number 10.
Woo! Ooh, that looks very
We got
similar
another
to
one
what
with
we saw.
cornbread
Yeah.
I do think the idea of the sour cream and cornbread, whether it's just as a garnish or not, is not just aesthetically nice, but
And if it was a jalapeno cornbread with cheddar in there, I mean,
it
Win
is.
my heart
crank,
over
crank
already.
it to 11.
But I mean, you're gonna have a little cornbread, maybe a little sour cream with your chili at some point. Anyway, why not just toss it all in?
So what I've been disappointed by so far, we've had 9 entrants, and this is number 10 coming up. And I don't see the bottom of the cup, but not a single entrant has placed their chili on rice. Now I don't know about y'all, but where I grew up, you threw your chili on rice.
Really?
You grew up in Texas, right?
Like Mexican households, we threw them on top of conchitas with cheese.
And-
So
Yeah, I don't.
And in
use
Italian
rice.
households, we just call that fucking goulash. So
true.
throw it on some pasta and it was goulash.
Yeah. Well, you can put anything on pasta, right? And call it goulash.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not gravy.
All right, here we go. This is number 10. This is the last one, right?
Yeah, I'm really, I'm feeling a particular number that's already gone by at this point.
Yeah.
Huh.
Brown sugar?
Yeah, it's definitely has like a
It's
brown
sweet.
sugar molasses
Yeah.
flavor to it. Like it's good, but once again, like there's only really two
it's
that
too sweet.
brought any kind of heat,
Yeah, it's
and
just
I need
Well,
some heat
but a
in my
nice
chili.
balance of heat and maybe a little sweetness and
Yeah. It's a little
all right.
So out of 10 entrants,
Yeah.
6 of them are DQ'd right off the top. I'm kind of
for you.
disappointed.
For you specifically, though. I didn't realize your chili bar was so high. They should have thought about that before they let you judge, I think.
yeah, I think so.
You know what I
He
mean?
needed to be open to all different kinds of chilies.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta.
I was
get me
asked to
more
be a
open-minded.
judge, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Relax. Chill the fuck out, Blake. All right.
Yeah. Chili with Blake podcast coming soon.
Yeah.
So, full disclaimer, I'm actually, there's a chili cook-off that I'll be at in 2 weeks, and I was really hoping to be able to talk to a couple of these chefs and glean some ideas and take some inspiration.
For your own recipes.
No, I'm not confident enough in my own chili to enter it into any competition.
Besides, the last time you cooked at this particular chili cook-off, you lost 3/4 of your facial hair.
Did you get singed or what happened?
It's a true story. It's a sad story.
You shaved with the chili?
There was an issue with there was a high flame on the grill and it singed the bottom of my beard.
Such a good story.
Is that why you're so tight?
Singed the bottom of his beard. It singed most of his beard.
So I didn't even recognize him when he walked in because every time I've ever seen him in the past, he's looked like Father Time, and today...
It's been 2 years this month.
Oh, that's how long it's been since I've seen you?
Not that you counted the days.
His brother's got a longer beard than he does.
Yeah. Well, do you feel lighter? Cooler in the face? You know what I mean?
I got sick for the first time in like 5 years.
Oh,
I'm
because
kind
you've
of
got
sad.
nothing is...
Filter.
Nothing's filtering germs for you right now.
He was
You're like
just
one of those anti-vaxxer kids. You're just out there.
Pretty much. I'm a fragile flower.
Yeah, like anything could hit you right now. It's like you almost have AIDS.
He was just disappointed.
I just don't have Magic Johnson's money.
I mean, what are you gonna do, Blake?
He's just disappointed that at 2 a.m. he can't just pick something off of his beard
And
from
eat
3
it
hours
later?
earlier. He now has to get up and go to the fridge.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. I live in
He
a
couldn't
2-story house. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
He
that
couldn't
sucks.
store food for the winter in his beard.
It's not the going down the stairs, it's the going back up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because once you eat a whole cheesecake down in the fridge, it's a bit of a hike upstairs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a valid problem in my house because I sell cheesecakes and have them around all the time.
Yes,
Do you
I know.
sell
And
cheesecakes?
by the way,
Did you change jobs?
Yeah.
By the way, thank you for that pumpkin cheesecake at Thanksgiving.
Wait a minute.
That was
Didn't you
fucking
used to
awesome.
sell ketchup?
Serious.
Yeah.
Do you still do that?
Yeah.
And cheesecake?
Yeah.
It's all part of the same
It's
company.
all a Kraft
And
Heinz
Capri
product.
Sun
I see.
and
Oh, I
dressings
see.
and
I
I
see.
went from having about 6 to 8 different beers that I would sell on a yearly basis to 4,000 products sold in 200 companies in 200 countries.
Yeah, but they kind of sell themselves, right?
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
mean, who the fuck doesn't know what a Capri Sun is,
Right.
Exactly.
right?
We even
It's
turned
like
it into a
cheesecake.
cocktail at Paramore. There you go.
Yeah,
Back in the good days.
that's right. And now they have the big ones,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
When I was a kid, my brother would take like 5 of these and put them all into one glass, and now they have like a huge gallon-sized pouch.
Yeah, because you were setting trends way back then.
Of course. That's the story of my life, Jeremy.
Yep.
Just setting trends.
I'll say though, personally, I prefer a little Hunt's with my fries. A little Hunt's ketchup with my fries.
Oh shit! How does that make you? Whoa!
Yeah.
Shit's gonna go down.
This is probably the same guy that puts beans in his chili too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
What
And,
is
and he probably calls barbecue pork, so you know.
Oh, now you're calling out my
You
credibility's
get,
gone.
you get me a nice Memphis pulled pork sandwich.
Uh-huh.
That's some barbecue, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pulled pork. I can't call it barbecue, but
It's getting heated in here. Paul from Alamo Beer just walked in. Podcast veteran.
Watch the shit
And
show.
he didn't bring any Alamo beer.
He didn't bring any beer with him.
Not for Jeremy Banas.
Esquire.
Banas.
Here he comes. Look, he always gets us a little bit closer, and then a little bit closer. Tell her what.
I'm so happy Paul's with us.
I just have to put it out there.
Paul's my
Jeremy
friend.
and I, we may
hate
be
each other.
friends, but yeah, we're in a blood feud.
Yeah,
He ignores me every
Yeah.
time he sees me out at social events.
yeah. I don't know how either of you could ignore either one of you.
You know, it's kind
He
of
does
like
have a
that,
big mouth, right?
It's kind of like that movie 50 First Dates. It's each time I see him, I'm like, who are you again?
Who do you
Jeremy,
work for again?
You should
Like
never
Groundhog
forget
Day?
when we go on a date.
You guys date a lot or what?
Every weekend.
Yeah,
Every weekend.
that's good.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. All right. So what's going on in Alamo Beer that you want to tell us about?
oh, you may have to
You know,
hit
it's
the
weird.
button.
You'd be
I've
here all
never
day.
done a podcast there.
Really? You should come out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just kidding.
No, yeah.
No, fuck that place. No, I'm definitely open to it.
I mean, we're definitely open to having you. I mean, we're definitely more inclusive now.
Yeah.
Not
What does that mean? More brown people?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I'm there.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
The gentrification of the East Side
Yes.
is now including brown people.
Now including brown people.
Exactly.
They're like, hey, Paul.
Something. They are commanding the beer scene of San Antonio.
Oh, are they about to buy the football team? Is that what you're telling me?
No, we're so actually in collaboration with the
mean?
football team.
Oh, okay.
We made 2 beers for them, Alamo
Oh, nice.
Commanders, and then we released our first light beer.
Oh, you guys made a light beer?
We made a light beer. I mean, you got to
Okay.
make light beer for San Antonio.
You have to, yeah. I get it.
But we got a new head brewer. He's doing cool things. We're looking at barrel-aged stouts, and we got a brand new IPA.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you guys still having big events over there too, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, huge events. I think we're doing the Michelada Throwdown again this year.
Okay.
Not sure if we're doing the Wing Fest, but to keep up with our social media, we're actually
Yeah.
a little bit better at that as well.
Yeah. Have you gone out to dinner with Eugene or?
I do not get to
Any
go to dinner with
hand-holding?
Eugene. We a lot of beer drinking.
Yeah, with
He-
Eugene?
He won't hold my hand.
No.
He's too tall.
Does he talk to you?
He talks to me.
Okay, that's
yeah.
good.
We have full-on conversations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He's a menacing dude.
Well, I mean,
In the
he's
best way possible. I mean
he's
that
like
in the nicest, kindest way.
7'2", and I'm like 4 foot nothing.
Yeah, he's a big dude. Yeah.
And he's got a fast car. He's got a really fast car.
He
Does
does
he?
have a fast car. Like he got a Corvette. He won in a raffle apparently.
He won a Corvette in a raffle.
$100 Corvette.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
Eugene is a member of a local Rotary Club here, and
Uh-huh.
he gets a quarterly magazine from the National Rotary Association, and Eugene is the man.
Yeah.
I just want to know why it was a Corvette in a rotary raffle and not a Mazda RX-8.
You just answered your own question.
This is a beer podcast. We're not getting into cars here, gentlemen. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I
guess
don't-
you can announce it's not live, right?
No, it's not like I don't have that technological capability.
But I still.
They'll already know.
Have you ever
No,
listened to
that's
this
our
shit?
that's our Thursday podcast. It's
I
live.
don't I don't do that one. Well, I'm on
What are
hiatus.
you doing in here?
I was
threw
invited here.
Kevin out. I threw Aaron
Oh
out.
no! Oh!
Get your ass out.
I'm being banished. Bye.
Intruder alert!
Go!
Sneaky over here.
Go!
Intruder alert!
Everybody
Get out
wants
of
to
here.
know.
The,
Oh,
o-
no.
by the
the
way,
only
makes the
competitor
final
allowed in the room is the
podcast or
one
not.
bringing
Yeah.
us beer.
So Eugene entered a contest from a Rotary Club in New York State
Okay.
that was auctioning
I'm
off
sad.
a Corvette, so
Yeah.
a 2015 Corvette.
Oh, because of
And
'Cause that was
Eugene
the best
enters
one.
and wins the fucking Corvette.
Wow.
They have beans.
You can't disqualify.
Oh, nice.
So who was the best one?
Oh, nice.
Definitely
number 8.
Far and away.
He's going on a trip
9 days.
Oh, okay.
Is this number 8?
Yeah, nice.
I don't even remember.
No, but I mean,
I know it was number 8.
If
I
it's
hope
like
y'all
me.
ate it in
Yeah.
order.
would win a
Yeah, we
Corvette
did.
in
wanna
like
try
a
it
Rotary
then?
Club out of
So I
Eugene.
ranked
Oh,
mine
it's,
150.
it's
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
No, make sure that's the one we're talking about.
Sweet Denise.
Hey.
You want to get down on that mic
Oh.
right there?
Whoa.
Come on, girl.
It's
you know
limp.
what to do.
Yeah,
You know what
it's
to
Blake's.
do.
It's limp.
Blake will
Was
fix
this
it
the
for
one?
you.
I don't know if that was the one.
Give Blake a minute. He
I
needs
don't
to
think-
get some beans
I
for
don't
her
think you're
chili.
supposed to cough after. I don't know if that's a good or
Did y'all
bad
eat
thing.
it out of order?
No.
We ate it in the order that it was given
Did
to
you
us.
have one already that you thought was a front runner? Is that why?
No. Get out.
We ate it in the order.
I want to make sure.
So I ranked
So
mine
much.
like 1 through 10, like my least favorite through my.
Was this the one
You're
that
a
y'all
little
were?
bit of a conundrum.
Yeah, that's what I. Well,
I don't
just
remember.
did it and then put the.
Because we
got
did it in
a whole
order and then
cross
didn't
Texas
revisit it.
brewery
Is that the
thing
one y'all
going on
were
here.
discussing?
No, I think that may actually be.
Because that was number 8. How I gave it to you.
Are we
gonna have to
giving
redo
our,
it?
This is number 8.
Yes.
That's some. And that may have been the one. That may have been the one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I can tell you, I already marked down
That
who
was
my
the one.
favorite
Okay,
was.
making sure.
Are we doing a just who wins or a top?
So they have a
three, or-
special cup.
No, I forgot to give him the voting cups, so he did his own. So
Listen, you can't be everything to everybody.
I know.
But she
tired, I'm
is
old, I'm
everything.
That
those
is
of
far
us
and away
right
the winner,
here.
though.
So that
That's far and away. the
agree,
winner.
right cup. Y'all did it in order. Okay.
Yep, we did.
Really?
So
That is
I-
phenomenal.
What
Are we-
would
are we
what,
going
what
one
would
by
yours
one on-
have been?
on
Did
our-
you taste them all?
I tasted most of them.
Okay.
So
I actually gave them a 0, but they're definitely the winner.
he gave 6 out of 10.
you gave who a 0?
Because of the beans.
Oh, these are
Yeah.
just your notes.
Yeah, that's just my notes. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess y'all decided?
Mm-hmm.
Number 8?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8.
There's going to be some pissed off people.
Is that the?
I mean-
Oh shit!
is that the
Really?
food truck
Those are
again?
that's the,
Who did number 8?
Number 8 is Faux You.
Oh, he wins again.
Okay.
Did
He wins
He's
again.
just giving it,
he win last
listen.
year? No, he
I
didn't
will
win
go
last
on record.
He's giving
I
it
don't-
all
Oh,
a
that-
big
that's what it
faux
was.
you.
I don't
Yes,
exactly.
folks,
I
what are
don't
you
care
doing?
if you're from Texas, Colorado, Vietnam, Russia.
Yeah.
If you can make a badass chili,
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah.
And if you made that chili, they win.
Yeah, this is the one
Thank
with,
you,
Hands down.
he's got it
No,
has
no, I'm
sausage
just
in
saying.
it.
Such conviction from Jeremy
That's good.
Banas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, no, I've seen breweries
I mean,
in Japan
It was easily
Yeah.
the most
win
balanced.
international
Yeah.
competitions
What
in
was,
categories
maybe we don't
over
want to say,
countries
we'll
that
say
originated
it
the style.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're not live,
I
so.
don't care if it's faux you or whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I can
Sorry,
edit
still
this
here.
got a little
Who
passionate there.
was number 2? What did I give y'all? Oh, number 2
Oh, thank
was
you.
Which one? Not surprised.
Which who was it?
I would say I'm gonna rank these in order.
well,
We'll say
no,
number,
not
number
independent.
8.
It was
Oh, his rep. Okay.
St. Arnold.
Any of them of chili are in the top
I'm so
6
confused.
or 7.
He was here in
with
place of
beans.
Christy.
So,
she,
so number
was
2
stuck
is
in
St.
traffic.
Arnold.
He doesn't cook.
So who is number 4?
Let me go get my notes. Hold on. I
Yeah,
thought
number
it
4 was
when
my
I was eating out.
number 4 was definitely second place for me.
I think 5 was Southern Star, but I could be wrong.
I like number 6 too.
I had an exclamation mark under number 4 because of the little addition of the sour cream with it, but then one of the others also had a little sour cream with it. To me, that worked with them overall, but
Yeah.
See, growing up, we had chili on rice with sour cream and cheddar.
that's
Yeah, well, like I
that's
serve
not
it with cheese
Texan.
and sour cream and guacamole on the top.
There you go.
And again,
yeah.
we put it on pasta and called it goulash.
Yeah. Okay.
It's because it's sauce, not
Super
gravy.
weird.
It's definitely gravy. It's not fucking sauce.
Like, it's super weird to me that your mom would be in the kitchen making Texas chili and then just dump it on some noodles. It's goulash.
That's the way I make goulash.
All right, cool. Awesome. Well, that's exciting, you guys. Somebody's going to win. What do they win? Probably nothing.
Bragging rights?
I think it's got to be bragging
a year's
rights.
worth of
Yeah.
bragging
Although,
rights.
honestly, to me, the Vietnamese place beating everybody, that's bragging rights times 5.
Yeah, or he's
Absolutely.
going to get his ass kicked, which I'm a little bit worried about.
You know what?
You know
Then
what I
everybody
mean?
else needs to up their freaking game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jeremy's
And I
really
was
hardcore.
I
on
was
it.
really excited for a few of them just because like spending so much time
Yeah,
out here and
Yeah,
eating
yeah.
at the different
I was
trucks.
going to say 6,
I mean,
I kind of
No, number 6 is
yeah,
really
see,
good.
Yeah,
yeah,
number
that-
6.
I like
it
this.
was like
I like
that
the
that
spice.
brisket-y.
I think that was
Yeah.
probably my second favorite.
Whatever they were doing with the spices, I really kind of dug in number 6.
Yeah, I've got 8, 6, and 7 all right there together.
Yeah.
I gave all of them zeros, but they're all
Yeah.
excellent
I
with
Right.
the.
And I'd probably say 8, 4, and 6 as far as the top 3. But
Yeah, I've got 4 out of the
4 and 6 could be.
out of the chilies that I could actually give
Interchanged.
scores to. 4 takes it.
Yeah.
You know, and you call me a snob with Italian food.
Blake is definitely anti-bean. No beans for Blake.
Ooh,
That should be
that's a podcast. Beans
no
with
beans
Blake.
for Blake.
Beans with Blake.
Okay, guys, just so for your voting notes.
Yeah.
Number 1 was Independence.
Okay.
And number 2 was St. Arnold. Number 3 was Community. Number 4 was Alamo.
Okay.
Wow.
Southern Star was number 5. R&J was number 6. That was a barbecue truck. Then Caliente Grill. Faux You. Maldonado's Grill. And Meanwhile in Texas was the last. Which is Chris, which is Sarah's boo.
Aw. Sorry, Chris.
Aw.
The The last one.
Do you want to tell her
Who was
that
9?
she's the one that has to tell him he lost?
I don't want to tell
You're
him.
not telling him, and we're not telling him.
No.
And I'm not
So
telling her
this is
'cause
like,
Who was
you're
number
the
9?
only one that knows.
I want her to serve me a
Number
beer
9
later,
was
so.
Maldonado's Grill, the one with the French fries.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Most
I
creative.
kind of have a little bit
definitely
of
most
fondness
creative.
for the French
Yeah.
fry touch.
Yeah.
It didn't make.
French
And
fries
like
make
feta
everything
or
better.
whatever it
Yeah,
was.
I honestly I went back for another
whose
frying
was
feta.
like almost there that if OU hadn't
It would have been, for me, it would have
Number
been number
6.
6.
But you know what? 9 times out of 10, I
R&J.
think I get something out of
Yeah,
OU
I mean, it was
OU
between
anyway.
number 6 and number 4. So Alamo
Yeah.
and R&J.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
very cool.
After the after.
So Alamo takes the brewery crown.
Okay.
But
Hopefully they
it's
win
Greg, so
fan
no
favorite,
surprising
we'll
there.
see.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know
There's
what?
both. Okay.
What does the winner get?
Yeah, so we get,
Still.
so let me show you.
Quality of brewing.
Yeah,
He
Spickler
was a
over Hudek.
Good job. No, Hudek is good. Hudek is good. But I'm glad my man Greg's there.
I want to see
Absolutely.
Hudek versus Middledorf in a brew off.
Yeah, I know, but Christy's coming in here. No, I'm saying out there. Oh, okay.
I want to see it.
Big time. He would. And I say that with nothing but love because I love Randy.
I'll probably call
I
that
still
out.
want to see it. I still want to see it.
Probably edit all that
Okay,
out.
so I'm gonna
Yeah,
give a
please
shout
do.
out to my buddies at your engraver supplier, and that's
Oh.
Holden Linder.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
there's a little tokens,
Yes.
and y'all can get
Yes,
10%
mate.
off a product
Hey-o.
using the point
They
code.
make these wooden
Yeah,
items
so
and then
check
they
this
engrave
out.
them. Okay,
So
nice.
this
They're
is
gonna be
going to be the fan favorite.
Okay, so this
it's
is
a
little
spoon
spoon
and
wrap.
spoon
Heck
wrap.
yeah.
Has
I
the
like that.
favorite.
This is Holden.
Out!
Get
Out! Brewery reps out!
It's
Oh my god.
Hey,
other
if you're a brewery rep that doesn't bring us beer,
Aaron.
you're getting kicked out because
Whether
we
or
only
not I
accept
get voted
bribes.
number 1, I am number 1.
Oh, come on.
This is
you'll
my-
No,
always-
you're
This is my work
2.0.
husband.
2.0.
This is my work
This has
husband.
been decided.
That's
You
very
guys
sweet.
There's a
voted.
new 2.0.
Nice. The
We haven't
judges
covered
make
that
it a
yet.
cutting board.
This is
Very
You're
nice.
now Aaron.
So
Hell
this
yeah.
is
Oh,
a
you Aaron.
specialty
That's
engraved.
true.
So
You made it.
Hi, Aaron. How are you?
Hello, how are we
That's
doing?
Hi,
really
nice
cool.
to meet you.
I'm Aaron. I was
This
born.
is New Blake.
Or New
Yeah.
Blake,
This
as
is
we
New
like to
Blake.
call him.
Because you look kind of the same.
Yeah, I know. I was
Is that just like a
I
white
was
guy
very
thing,
much
or that's
informed
like
of
they
that
did
when I
it on
started.
purpose? They didn't want to throw
Am
people
I on?
off, so they just got somebody
We'll
that
see
looked a
what
lot
she
like
edits
him.
in.
But I
now.
just have a question for Blake in New Blake.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy to answer.
Does New Blake prefer beans in his chili or no beans?
I was informed that Old Blake said
Yeah.
that if there's beans, that it was disqualified. And I gotta tell you, I don't agree.
So here's the thing. You are now 100% all the time Aaron
Yeah,
only.
I am not New Blake.
Let me
We
just-
have a very strong
He is
disagreement on this.
now Aaron.
Let me just describe this for my listeners real fast, okay? So you guys all know Blake because he's co-hosted with me before. He's my buddy. He's got an accent like warm apple pie. So he's definitely been on before. But now he's not with Southern Star anymore, and there's a new guy, Aaron, who looks exactly fucking like him.
Incorrect. I'm a foot shorter.
Oh, he's a foot shorter. Okay. But what I'm thinking is Southern Star
And
was
his
like, we
beard's
don't want to
bigger.
throw people off, so just get another white dude. Right?
Actually, when I started with Southern Star here in the Hill Country, I would go to accounts, and I started about 2 months here after Blake had left.
Okay.
And I constantly got, "Where have you been?" And I would tell them, I'm not Blake. They're like, yeah, you are.
Well, you made a real impact on your customers, Blake. Good job.
And then he said he liked beans in his chili, and they
Yeah,
knew it
it's
wasn't
all
Blake.
If you want to talk about filling big shoes,
Yeah.
come in after Blake Murrah.
Oh,
I had
that's
accounts tell me
sweet.
like, yeah, your beer's good, but I mean, we really just bought because we like Blake.
Do you ever just pretend to do the accent? Just maybe? To
I
butter
can't-
him up a little bit?
I can't.
No?
I can try. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, it's Blake Murrah.
No.
See?
You gotta
Can't
go
pull it
up
off.
a couple octaves.
Did you watch Omar on Twitter?
Omar's fake Blake Murrah is the most insulting Blake Murrah I've ever heard in my life.
It's awesome.
All right, well,
Awesome.
I definitely won
Okay.
Aaron,
in my heart.
Aaron,
Yeah. Thanks,
it's
Aaron.
been a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, Jeremy at least knows your name, so you can put that in
Yeah, he
your
likes
pocket.
beans in his chili, of
Yeah.
course.
Love you, boo.
All right.
Love you, work husband.
Oh, cute. I like that. I like that ponytail, too. Look at that. That guy loves the motorcycle. No? No. You know what he likes?
That's what we like to call it,
He
the
smokes
motorcycle.
a lot of pot, doesn't he?
Maybe a
You can buy
smidge.
some cannabis
Yeah.
oil from Eric, I think.
Oh.
Winding Road.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah?
looks
No,
like...
Greg.
Greg.
Greg at Winding
Greg's
Road.
out there?
I can,
Yeah.
I can listen.
Oh, my boy.
Greg is who cooked the Alamo
So
chili.
That's-
edit out everything else I said about Hudick earlier and sub in wonderful, nice things I said about Greg.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but cool. I can listen. I can laser spot a pot smoker from like far away. He
Yeah,
wants to
they
name
work
it.
in the beer industry.
Yeah.
That's
All
like
of them.
75% of it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Okay, let's wrap this shit up. Okay. Let's talk about Jeremy. Where can people find you?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and the internet, RenationPress.com.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hanging out here for at least an hour, hour and a half, selling
is not
some
going
wonderful
to be-
books.
Considering that people
Yeah.
will listen to this 3 weeks after we've left.
But
yeah, that's
cool.
right. Never mind. But yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All
Thank
right,
you.
cool. And you can buy Jeremy's books wherever books are sold,
Cheaper at
Absolutely
Costco.
everywhere.
right? Including Costco.
Fucking Costco, man. Screw Costco.
That's exciting. Don't
Adult
you like that?
Megaplex.
You know, I love the book, the fact that the book is at Costco, but
Yeah.
they were selling it for freaking $12, and I can't sell it for
Well,
less than cover.
Costco.
Costco.
Yeah.
I
mean,
fucking
they have
love
to.
and hate
For
Costco.
Costco to die.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, thank you.
Blake?
All right, Facebook.com/beerwithblake. The old Instagram, AH_Murrah_KA, AKA. I put the Murrah in America.
Yes.
And then also Twitter, Beer with Blake.
Perfect. And where can we find Hop and Vine?
You can pretty much find us anywhere. So if you go to Hops and Vines Distributing or Google Hops and Vine Distributing, it has our entire portfolio on there. Everything is available. Total Wine, HEBs, all of your major craft beer stores here in town. Yeah, we're
Nice.
kinda taking
I-
over Central Texas.
I heard through the grapevine that y'all also locked down possibly the, and I quote, #1 independent craft distributor in SanAntonio.com.
Oh,
Wow.
.com?
yeah, we'll go with that. I've been in Montana for a week. I don't know what the hell
Okay,
goes
well,
on.
breaking
I
news,
told him
y'all.
that. Breaking news.
He went to Montana, came back, and the internet was it had been born. He missed the whole internet explosion.
I shut off life
And the
while I was
wheel.
up there.
And the wheel.
Sweet
And the
Chrissy
wheel.
just walked in.
When he left,
Yes,
Yes.
Chrissy.
it's the other and better Hobbins.
Yeah.
The
Well,
best top. Well,
yeah.
no, Porter's the best Hobbins.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Porter is the
Because
best beer mascot
his name's
ever.
freaking Porter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably don't want to hear his stories from this morning.
I saw
It's okay.
it.
They're on
So they're
Facebook.
even
Oh, there's
better.
more. Yeah, I know. Girl, I swear. Well, how old is he now?
5.5.
Yeah, that's a good age, though. That's solid. Solid age.
pregnant with him.
I thankfully don't.
All right, guys.
dark 9 months with no beer. Sorry.
Chrissy with St. Arnold now, right?
Yes.
That's exciting. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be on tour a little bit, so you guys can find me in San Antonio, Houston, Austin. I'll be in Portland, Oregon from the 13th through the 18th.
Where Chrissy Hobbins is from.
Where Chrissy Hobbins is from. I gotta get some tips from you. I will be at the Listen Up Portland Podcast Festival on February the 17th. You can buy tickets to my live show at listenupportland.com. Come visit me. All right, okay, guys, we're wrapping up. We're wrapping this shit up. It's all about all about beans today. It's the whole fucking thing. Just about how
Or are we
Blake
talking
doesn't
about
like
farts?
beans.
Yeah. Here come the
That's the
fart
next
jokes
one.
out. Post.
30 minutes after.
That's the next episode. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Hey, always good to be back.